Yo guys, what is up? A very good morning and welcome to another video of the Trading Academy. My name is Fabio and in today's video we're going to be looking at the major dollar pairs and of course gold. So the market has been ranging a lot. Very boring market movements at the moment, but yeah, regardless, let's just dive in and see what is going on. Starting off with the dollar index. Dollar index currently on the daily is still bullish, and of course we can still expect further upside. Just keep in mind that we still have this swing low at approximately 95.137, which is a liquidity low and which could still be taken out to grab liquidity from this area of daily demand. Looking at the 4 hour at the moment, the 4 hour is just super boring. We of course have a logical area of resistance slash supply over here, and we have a logical area of support on the daily down below over here. At the moment, not much to be said besides the fact that we're just consolidating inside this overall range, and I'm still just waiting for the market to choose a certain direction. If we see further downside and we do dive in towards this low, that would be fantastic. If we dive up, it would also be nice. Just keep in mind that because this is a pretty clean move, the market will probably, if it breaks above this area of resistance, really swiftly mirror the move over here to its left, and we could see a massive impulse on the dollar index. Same goes for if we move in towards the downside, because we also have a pretty clean move located over here. If the market were to break this area of support, then we would see a big push back down in towards this area of demand on the daily. It's just a waiting game for us to break out of this overall range. So with that said, let's head over to our first pair, which is Aussie dollar and Aussie dollar. So Aussie dollar has been doing the same as the dollar index pretty clearly, just been consolidating inside of this range. Currently just still waiting for a push up above the trend line to take out liquidity and dive in towards that area of 4 hour supply. Keep in mind 4 hour is at the moment still bullish until we break this swing high over here, because then we'll see further continuation in towards the upside, and this will become your new swing low. This then potentially your new swing high once we see that pullback. To flip bearish, the problem is that we have to take out this low all the way down below at the bottom, so that's still going to take quite some time. That's why I'm also hoping for us to break this high, then this will become your new swing low, see push down, push up, and then further shorts upon the pullback. Otherwise it's going to get really hard to get involved with Aussie dollar overall. Quickly diving back in towards the daily time frame, just keep in mind the daily is still bearish. However, looking at this daily, there's just so much liquidity built up above the high, so I wouldn't be surprised therefore if we do see a push up real soon. But overall, just really waiting for this market to gain some momentum, because it's just a boring waiting game for now. So yeah, with that said, let's head over to euro dollar and euro dollar. So euro dollar saw a pushback down from this area of resistance slash supply. Currently also just consolidating likewise to the dollar index. Not much to be said, to be honest. If we start breaking these lows, or at least this low down below over here, and not just use it as a liquidity grab, because the current reaction over here that we're seeing is coming from this third trendline touch. So what could now happen is potentially take out this swing low over here, grab liquidity, and then see a reversal. Just keep in mind we need to kind of see two candle closes below this low to then say, okay, well, this area of support is pretty much just going to be breached, and we are going to see a push back down in line with the overall daily and 4 hour trend. At the moment, you can look for shorts upon a pullback in towards, let's say, this area of supply or this area of supply. Just keep in mind that euro dollar overall is just pretty much consolidating inside of this range, so taking shorts from either this zone or this zone is pretty risky. So with that said, let's head over to pound dollar and pound dollar. So pound dollar broke the high right on the 4 hour, so 4 hour flipped bullish. This is currently our 4 hour swing high, and we're currently making a pullback. So pound dollar is still bullish until this swing low is closed below. Just keep in mind that the overall trend on the daily is bearish though, and we have found pretty much some strong resistance inside this area of supply. Preferably, I would still see a push up higher in towards one of these two areas of supply before really seeing that dump back down in towards the downside. Why would that also be kind of like the favorable option? Well, this is now currently your swing high. If we see close above it, it means that this would then become your swing low over here, because that's the low that breached this high. If we then see a push in towards this supply zone, a reaction back down, break of this low, then a pullback, then we can already get involved with shorts. Otherwise, we have to wait until this low is broken. And if you then look at the overall daily trend, that's pretty much late into the run, you know what I mean? So I would prefer to get earlier into the overall trend of the daily by seeing a 4-hour flip bullish one more time and then flip bearish, so we can get involved pretty early. So yeah, that is pound dollar. Let's go over to Kiwi dollar. And Kiwi dollar. So Kiwi dollar took out that liquidity high over here, as we can perfectly see, which I've been mentioning for a couple of days now. Really beautiful to see, but at the moment not much to be said about Kiwi dollar. Still just consolidating pretty much, and I know it's a very boring market, guys, at the moment, but just keep in mind it's a very strange time in the world, and that is just causing the markets to be a little bit strange, especially these dollar pairs, but also the market overall, just a lot of consolidation. But looking at Kiwi dollar, as we can see, consolidating. If we dive in towards this area of supply, I will be looking for shorts. Otherwise, not really any opportunities to get involved over here, in my opinion. So yep, that is Kiwi dollar. Let's over to our last pair, which is gold. And gold. So gold has seen a push up higher. Currently looking at this liquidity high over here, still hasn't been taken out. Currently just going to be looking for shorts if we dive in towards this area of daily supply. From there, I will be looking to trade a daily pullback. For the rest, not really interested in getting involved over here. It's just an area of resistance, no real areas of fresh supply anymore after taking out this area of supply over here. So yeah, just waiting for that higher zone of approximately 1934 up until 1958. If we dive in towards there, I will be looking for potential shorts. For the rest, nothing really interesting in my opinion. 4 hours still bullish. We are kind of squeezing in towards the highs, but I hope we can kind of squeeze in towards the highs of this area of daily supply and then see the 4-hour flip bearish and then get involved. That's pretty much what I'm going to be waiting for. So yeah, no trades on gold yet until we hit that area of daily supply. Then I'll be looking for those shorts. So thank you so much again for coming back to this video. It really means a lot that you guys just show up here daily. I wish you all a fantastic day. And if you have any questions, as always, just feel free to join the Discord server and ask your question over there. Thanks, guys.